Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. This is Accounting Nightmare. Welcome Tag, welcome Mia, welcome Lauren, welcome Gateway. Thank you. Yeah, I really miss all you as well. Oh, I really like Catsworth's link shell. Yes, so the transfers should open in a couple hours, so that's what I'll transfer. Well, after the stream. I made a little bunny boy alt to keep on Diabolos. I love him, he's cute. But yeah, we'll have a little kind of goodbye party. Alright, I'm gonna undeafen myself on Discord. I'm gonna chat with anyone who wants to come in. Okay, there we go.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
Not much, how are you?
Good.
Wasn't able to test audio levels, so just let me know if it's bad.
Alright, so where are we starting with?
The first Nier raid, I was thinking.
Okay, sounds good. I do have the daily for that, so that'll be nice to get out of the way.
No, I haven't unlocked the dailies for that yet. I'm still up to the part where I'm just running in and collecting junk.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I unlocked that daily and then was like, oh, I can't wait to do that raid again, and then just never did.
Aw.
Yeah, it was like half a year ago or something. So,
Yep.
been a while.
I'll go White Mage.
Sounds good. I'll probably go Reaper.
Ooh.
In that case, I think I'll go Dark Knight if that's all right.
Sure.
We basically have the whole party now.
Yeah.
Theanora? No, not yet. I'll be moving today after the stream. This is my little goodbye stream. Where I have one last little raid
Just
with
a
everyone.
nice, chill Nier run where absolutely nothing will go wrong.
Yeah.
Nothing bad at all.
Considering how I haven't done this one in ages, I'm sure it'll be fine.
I've done it once, so yeah, it's
Hey,
fine.
me too.
Actually, I might try and
Dungeons
set up.
raids just take a lot of spoons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Gonna try and set up an
Particularly
overlay.
if you're trying to keep multiple characters up to date. It's just
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
basically a
rough.
full-time job in and of itself.
Yeah, even trying to have one character with all the classes, it takes a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to set up my Discord overlay so that stream can see who's talking.
Oh, good idea.
But it's been fun leveling Mia over here.
Okay.
She technically existed before you started playing, but I definitely would not have invested in her as much if you were not pretty much constantly playing.
Yeah. What's your time played, by the way?
Who, me or Mia?
Yeah, for Melchior. If you just type /time or /playtime.
/playtime, yeah.
Playtime. 102 days, 16 hours. Ouch.
Okay, so you've actually surpassed me. I'm in 95 days.
Oh, wow.
That's wild.
I have too many alts spread out, and I also play on PlayStation. I mean, I guess it would count it on the same character, so it wouldn't matter whether I do it on PlayStation or not. But like Steam tells me 3,892 hours.
Wow.
But that's not
0.3
count.
thousand.
Yeah, but that's not counting PlayStation hours, which
Right.
is
Ooh.
not nearly as much, but probably still a good chunk. Probably a few hundred. MMOs,
Yeah.
they just eat your life.
They're also easy to just be logged in.
back.
Yeah,
Mhm.
easy to just be logged in and just leave an alt tab while you're doing stuff as well.
That's
Mhm.
true. especially after Endwalker dropped.
Because if you did it, then you would be waiting in queues for hours.
Yeah.
Yes.
They've settled down
Like-
though.
Yeah, it's great.
I haven't gotten a queue above 100 in a few days, knock on wood.
Oh, that's good. Just gonna wait for when counting's ready, and then I'll see who from Catsworth's Discord wants to come. Catsworth's link show.
Oh, cool.
But also Catsworth's Discord.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, I should give Catsworth an invite to my Discord.
Hey, it's Arya.
I like Daria.
Yeah, she's one of the coolest.
I have to remember to do the level 80 Red Mage quest.
Have I already done that one? I don't think I have.
You're at work today? Ah, no worries, Gateway.
Oh wait, I think I remember doing that one.
Yes.
It's a pretty good quest, if it's the one that I'm remembering.
So the level 80 ones are pretty good.
To come for
Yeah.
near raid.
Black
one.
Mage wasn't really great, but kind of a standout.
Most of them.
Yeah.
Whoosh. I know Catsworth said she wanted to come, so I'll give her a couple minutes.
Oh.
Garos, noise.
I like how seamlessly it puts you in a crossworld party.
Yeah, it's very good. The Get Fantasy. Which one's that?
It's one of the Mog Store Mog
Ah,
Station
okay.
dances. I think they have like 5 or something.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty flashy.
That is a good one. Hey. Would you like to come, Adora? I can invite, you can say no if you want. I assume you do since you're here. Yeah, anyone who's in my Discord, feel free to just hop into the voice chat if you want. Nice, there's Catsworth. I'll send Catsworth an invite.
Oh, have you gotten Solso yet in your Reaper?
What was Soul So?
It's
the Reaper's-
82, I think.
Yeah, their downtime ability that I said was one of my favorites in the game.
Ah, yeah, not yet. I'm 80 on my
Ah.
Reaper.
Okay. I think it's definitely a contender for my favorite ability in the game.
It's very
Especially
cool.
when you're doing stuff unsynced, it's incredible.
What does it do?
So it is a 5-second cast, but it's instant out of combat, and it lets you cast Harvest Moon, which is
Hey, Fox.
25 range, 600 potency, 300 in AoE.
That sounds good.
Yeah,
Oh, Reap is so good.
it's so fun.
I will say I haven't quite figured out where it fits in my rotation during Savage, but
Yeah.
like I obviously
Hey,
have it
Patrick.
ready before the pull, but I'm not sure when to actually put it in or under which buff window or whatever.
Yeah.
Magic in
Is
chat says
Arcane-
it's for when you need to move out of melee range. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Basi-
I think that's
basically,
what
yeah,
Shane-
because you can, yeah,
Or I guess you can hold on to it.
yeah, you can, yeah, when you need to move out of melee range, when the boss does a phase change and leaves the field.
Mm-hmm. Is Arcane Circle a pretty tight window?
Yeah, it's like if
We're on.
like in the
Voice chat
opener,
in
every
my
single GCD
Discord.
is devoted to a different ability, like Soul Slice or
Invite
uh
to join.
or a Gallows or a Gibbet.
Mm-hmm.
At least in the opener, it might go under a different buff window, but it also feels weird to hold it for more than 2 minutes.
Yeah.
My friend
Which
group
isn't
decided to go
necessarily
to
a bad
Bismarck
thing. It's just
instead of Sephiroth. Bismarck won by one
Hello.
vote. But it's
Hello.
could be
Hello.
close. Oh, who's that? Who's that?
it's
Catsworth.
Catsworth.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, Catsworth.
Hope you're all doing well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you too.
Yeah. Nice. We got a pretty good group.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy to either DPS or heal.
Yeah, I can do anything also.
Well, the
Nice.
important question is, what are you going to take into Endwalker?
Mm.
I
That is a
don't
big
know.
question.
It's so hard to decide.
It sure
Paladin
is.
definitely works thematically. Any sort of mage would work.
I went through a
But also, you might want a melee DPS for one of the finale things.
Mm,
Ooh.
yeah, new summoner
Yep.
was very good. I did find Reaper very thematically appropriate too. So
Yeah.
Well, how about
There were certain
Sage?
places where it
Would
felt
Sage
out
fit?
of place.
Sage
It felt
would work.
Yeah, Sage is great.
Maybe I'll go Sage.
I love Sage. It's my favorite class now, easily.
I
Ooh,
still need to
nice.
figure it out.
I'm really glad I was able to click with it. I wasn't sure after bad Scholar's experiences.
I still like Scholar, but with Sage, I'm having a hard time figuring out the what's the ability called? Let me just bring it up.
Yeah, I got addicted to the Pepsis ability, where I'm just like, oh, I don't need these shields anymore. I'm just going to convert them to health. It's such a
Yeah.
cool ability.
Toxicon.
Toxicon is so good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how to use it. Like, when to use the shields versus just spamming Dyscrasia.
I feel like Toxicon might need a buff. Doesn't seem like it's quite
Yeah.
enough damage.
It doesn't compete with Dosis too.
It does at
Versus
90. It
Oh.
equals potency at 90, or whenever you get the last version of it.
Ah,
Okay.
that's cool.
82. It's like
There you go. Yeah, which that makes it always always worth it to use if you have the
okay.
charges for it.
10 more
that's
potency
good.
than Dosis.
Mm-hmm.
So how much should you prioritize building charges for it?
Everyone's in voice chat, yes.
Personally, I don't know. Like, so your Eucrasiodosis
really
takes a lot of mana, and you got to do 2 quick casts for it versus like, one of any of your other
Ready check.
off global cooldown heals. So it kind of all depends. Like, if you combine it with anything else, it makes both of them even better. I guess what I'm trying to say is like it's good to put a shield on them often, but I'm not specifically doing it for the Adder Sting or whatever charges, you know?
Yeah, the Adder Sting and Toxicon is more like a bonus that you just
Okay,
get to pull off.
that makes sense. Yeah, Reaper is definitely the most I've clicked with the class in terms of like gameplay and aesthetic and spell effects and all that.
Big same.
It's part of it.
It's
Hey,
really
counting.
cool.
Yeah,
Hello.
part of it is definitely the recency bias. Sorry, I'm interrupting.
I was just going to say my headphones are in the process of dying, so I probably won't be talking that much.
Aw.
Okay.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Also, do anyone need me to turn up the Discord chat? Am I around the same level? That's me asking chat. Yeah, it's hard to test this stuff before you go live with Discord chat. Yeah, I really love what they did with the spell effects for Reaper. It's just so pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised to the degree at which I clicked with both the new classes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I am loving Sage.
Sage, they did such a good job with Sage.
Mm-hmm.
About even. Nice. Thank you very much.
I do wish the sound effects were a bit less annoying, but
I love.
Really noticed any problems.
I like them myself.
Someone pointed out they sound like Kingdom Hearts gummy shit parts, and I have not been able to unhear it since.
They buffed
I'm
Dancer.
not that
Yes,
familiar
they
with
buffed
Kingdom
Dancer. That's
Hearts,
so
I
good.
wouldn't be able to recognize
I hope
the
that helps a lot.
sounds, but that's pretty funny.
I mean,
Find
it's
out
not dead
Alfie.
on, but it's a similar weird, like cartoony, futuristic aesthetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like the weird kind of bubbly sci-fi effect when there's a sage in the group with you. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I love when you don't have like party member visual effects on. Sages look like they're just sort of randomly dancing about.
Yes.
I hadn't even thought of that. That's awesome.
Yeah. Some classes are just like that.
Mm-hmm. I
Like,
know. The level 90 monk capstone now looks super cool with battle effects on. It's like a very DBZ style, like rush from all angles kind of move,
yes,
and with effects off, it just looks like you're no clipping to various random coordinates around the enemy.
Oh, wow.
it's sort
Sorry,
of
which one is that?
Phantom Rush.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
Sage
kind
is
of
great.
make multiple copies by flash stepping around, and then you all combine and do this like giant heel drop.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's the move they buffed in the patch,
Mhm.
isn't it? Nice.
Cool.
Mhm. It's
They
the
buffed
upgrade from
Dancer as well.
Tornado Kick.
Yeah, they gave
They-
some nice
they
buffs to
buffed-
Dancer.
They buffed everyone except Reaper, which is fine.
Yeah, Reaper doesn't really need a buff.
No, I'm honestly quite happy they didn't nerf Reaper.
Yes.
They said Reaper was outperforming a little, so the intention was to bring everyone up to that floor instead of nerfing Reaper to match everyone else.
Yeah.
Given
That
the
makes sense.
which doesn't make a lot of sense to me given the SAM changes, because
Yeah,
they
didn't buff
buffed their
Dark.
AoE abilities and made Ogi no Makiri more powerful, which it didn't need.
Mm-hmm.
They also they didn't buff Dark yet.
Also,
Oh.
no
Yeah.
Dark buffs, yeah. But Dark doesn't really need damage buffs. IMO.
No.
At
Yeah.
the moment, it needs defensive buffs.
They could give
Yeah.
There's
They
still
could give,
time though.
the Blackest Night, the Arcane Crest treatment, where it just gives it
Yeah.
every time if it breaks. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
that would be nice.
My idea, way back, for a sort of redesign of
come
Dark
on.
Knight was basically what they did with Reaper. Instead of making Esteem a summon, make it like Enshroud.
Yeah.
Like a devil trigger.
Yes.
But then they
I
did.
would like that.
But then they did Reaper, which was that idea.
Mhm.
Yeah.
True.
There's not
I
too much difference between Reaper and Dark Knight in terms of just aesthetic. You know, the lore
Yeah.
is very different, but
They'll
Yeah.
never do it. But the two things I really wish they do cosmetically is let you use different summons as summoner. Like stats don't change, to just the appearance. And this one is even less likely, but I would love for them to let you sort of reflavor Reaper as channeling a primal, like
Mm.
Hey, walking.
doing a Shiva or
There's a bunch
Tsukuyomi.
of people I've been
That'd be
playing
cool.
with. Kind of
Yeah.
saying goodbye
Also,
to.
watch out, we got a Lady Dimitrescu with us.
Evelyth is Catsworth.
Where? Oh, hell yeah.
Raeyv Konti is counting kittens.
Let's go.
Mercer is
Steve's
Mia.
into it.
Cat is Cat. Teali is Adora.
Look, I know what I like. No, I'm just kidding.
It's everyone.
We all do. I mean, what?
Sorry, Mel. I ruined your goodbye party.
Sorry, I totally missed what happened. I was talking to chat.
Not
Probably for the better.
Okay.
Probably for the better.
There was in a raid I just did, the other tank was called Punchinello Fisterson.
Oh, yeah, I saw you mention that.
Not a
We were
must.
just
Right,
being-
I gotta heal. I gotta
we were
remember
just
I
being
have to
sapphics
heal.
over Lady Dimitrescu. Over
We'll
here.
count down 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Alright.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, the perfect cards without even having to redraw.
Hey! You'll
job.
love to see it.
I'm here like, wait, why don't I have Enshroud yet? Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh. Oh.
Don't have that ability until 88.
I apologize. I'm a little rusty with Astro. I've been playing so much Sage.
That's alright.
I cannot promise I'm a good Dragoon, but I am definitely a Dragoon.
Are you getting things? Good enough.
Are you tanking the floor? Because that's the most important thing to do as a Dragoon.
You have one
I-
full stack, so you're part of the
Yeah.
way there.
I did tank an
Dang,
orb
dang.
while I was doing a jump.
I wasn't paying attention and tanked an orb, so.
Whee! Oh,
I don't know if my fun
Oh,
devil
I'm getting
triggered yet.
lasered. Who's targeting me? There they are. Okay. Whoo, good job.
Alright.
no.
This is
This music's
such a
so
huge
pretty.
nostalgia trip, this dungeon.
Mhm.
Yes, it's good.
I think that's the
Center.
side swing in the middle.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're playing Rise, or I really want to play Monster Hunter Rise. It looks so
But
good.
yeah, I guess I should
And happy
say after
birthday.
the boss fight, but there was an aesthetic change I wish they would do for ninjas and machinists.
Yeah, happy birthday, Walker.
Mm.
I just
And-
wish they would give you the option to toggle which animations you use for certain things.
Mhm.
Because like I don't like the
Yes.
heated shots, and I also don't like the ninja run, and
So
it'd be nice if you turn those off.
systematic airstrike is the near enemy ability I still have the most trouble with.
Yeah,
For sure.
Ooh.
Oh, I almost saved the red mage in the other party, and I saw the ball go into his back. He
Aw.
didn't see it.
Aw.
My essential dignity went off just too late. Uh-oh. Oh god, oh now I'm good. Ah!
Man, you guys are at least trying to dodge.
Yeah.
I've seen several who just
Oh,
aren't.
shit! No! Fuck! God,
Someone just got punched in the face.
that was me. I'm too busy trying to target and heal people, so I couldn't see what the boss was casting.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay.
Just
I just
don't
get sensory overload. You don't really notice what they're doing a lot of the times.
Big
Yeah,
same.
that happens a lot.
Oh no, I'm gonna die.
Alright, yep, this is the bullshit one.
You got this, you got
Okay.
this.
I so don't got this.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Oh.
Good luck.
Popping at arm's length.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay, it
fuck.
worked.
No, cats.
It's all good. Oh, Lady D died right next to me.
Aw.
Aw.
Didn't know they had the special dagger. These guys.
Oh, I don't know what that means. That's spoilers. It's fine, I don't care.
It's the MacGuffin in Resident Evil 8 that actually allows her to die. So it's not
Gotcha.
much of a spoiler.
It's fine, it's fine. Why is all of C dead? Wait, where's C? Why is all of B dead?
We're just... How come we're all dead? What are we doing?
Ooh. Oh, that's such a good animation.
Easy.
So what's the
Nice,
new
nice.
Yu-Gi-Oh game?
I mean, the thing is, Mia's a good enough tank that you can kind of just ignore her for a while and just hard cast Rays.
I would never
Uh-huh.
ignore Mia. I did get a hard cast raise off though.
I like to think I'm a good tank.
You're doing
Well,
good.
Yeah.
Well, so I think, like, sure, like, Sage has lots of lasers and shields and cool things, but I still think Icarus is my favorite Sage ability.
Yeah.
So
Because-
good.
Healers having, like, a quick relocation ability is absurd.
Yeah. It's the magical segue, but for healers. So
Like-
good.
One of the reasons I'm loving Sage so much is how maneuverable it is. They have
Yeah.
very
Mhm.
few like spells with cast times, and most of them you shouldn't be using.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you're having to use any hard cast heals, the fight is out of your control.
Yeah.
Which I mean, it happens, you know, but it's like
Mhm.
you don't wanna.
Whoops, I forgot to apply my mark on all of those guys. I missed out on like 110 charge.
Aw.
Oh, I love that.
it
And you
happens.
gotta do the AOE mark, and then just they all die, and your bar's just like whoop. I'm full now.
What about second bar?
So there's a period of time when you're playing Reaper, which I just refer to as the sad time, where
Uh-huh.
you don't have any
I don't
blood
wanna be
gauge,
sad.
you don't have any soul gauge, and
Uh-oh.
the things that give you gauge are all on cooldown. So you're just using your basic
Yeah.
combo, and it feels so bad.
Oh, I don't mind that. It's just part of the rotation. Like,
Yeah.
I can't count to 3, so it makes
But yeah, you're not wrong. You do want to be constantly using all of your long cooldown abilities as Reaper that give you the cool stuff.
mhm.
I've managed in 4-man dungeons to get 4 enshrouds off back to back. Not sure you can get off 5, but I'm going to keep trying.
Jesus.
I'm sure with a big enough pull, and thus enough of them dying to give you 10
Well,
gauge each.
Yeah, that's
You
a lot.
You go into a boss fight with full gauge, activate
Oh, yeah.
Arcane Crest, go in Shroud. When in Shroud ends, use
Plentiful
the,
Harvest.
the ability. In Shroud again. Then once you leave in Shroud, use all your Gorge boosters in Shroud again.
Mhm.
But I don't think there's enough cooldowns to give you enough for 5.
Mm.
Ooh, this boss. I love this boss.
Yeah. Oh, we got the chocolate. I got the chocolate pudding.
Also, that reminds me, Mel, I'm going to tell you how Plentiful Harvest works so you don't make the same mistake that I assume everyone does.
Ooh,
You
sure.
apply it and you get a stack for every enemy every time someone on your team does damage, up to 8 stacks. But it's based on how many people you have in your party, not how many times it procs.
Oh,
So
okay.
I think when everyone first gets it, they're like, "Oh, I need to wait for it to get another 4 stacks." When you only have 4 people in your party, it's very easy to go, "Oh, I'm just not."
Oh yeah, it
using
is.
effectively."
It is 4
Also,
stacks max and a normal dungeon.
Yeah.
also the stat
okay.
acquisition part of the ability doesn't last very long, so
Mm-hmm.
Which one's Plentiful Harvest?
It's the
It is the arcane circle, your damage buff, Ender. Not really Ender, but
I'll have to look at it later. I'm so bad with ability names.
It's kind of hard to keep track of them all.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I remember I was in a raid talking to the other sage about our abilities, and someone else just said, "I don't know what the fuck you're talking about,"
Yeah.
because
even as
all the sages
even as
think
little,
It's
Even
all
as a little
Greek to
Greek
me.
state,
Well, I was
Get it? Get it?
I was
I don't,
Anyway.
I was
don't
saying
get it.
that I have troubles telling Physis and Pepsis apart, and people were like, "Why are you talking about Pepsi?"
Yes.
To the middle, to the middle.
oh
Oh, whoop. It's okay. I'm a
funny how they
Dragooning.
ha-
I'm supposed to do this.
yeah, it's
all
funny
good.
how they just have an ability called Phlegma. It's like
God, I hate it. I hate
that's a
Phlegma.
joke, right?
Mhm.
That might mean something specific in like classical Greek.
Oh, I'm sure.
Most definitely.
Yeah, you're apparently supposed to learn Greek before you play Endwalker
Mhm.
for the best possible experience.
You're not
Or
wrong.
just have a dictionary for it.
Definition of phlegma: a watery distilled liquor as distinguished by distillers from the spirituous liquor. All right, there you go.
That's
That-
barely
Okay.
better than the joke
That
Makes
definition.
sense.
That certainly explains why the ability where you punch people with an energy ball is called that.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Oh god, I'm so bad at this one.
No, it's fine. Just follow me. And then I'm gonna run right into it. Ah.
No.
Oh god. There you go. Good job.
I'm glad Reapers have one of the best movement abilities in the entire game, up there with Dancer.
Oh, it's so good.
I have gotten killed a couple of times using that ability.
Oh yeah, for sure. But it's just like, oh, I'm in the wrong place. Oh, I'm in the right place now.
I haven't. I should probably change this, but I have it next to my shield ability. So on more than one
Oh, yeah.
occasion, I've meant to hit my shield and sort of backstepped into something.
Oh yeah, I had the forward and backwards next to each other, and then at the beginning of one static pull, I hit back instead of front.
Off of the chocolate pudding.
And there are death walls in the current raid
Onto
tier.
the chocolate pudding.
Oh yeah.
Pudding.
I will say I have almost never used egress, the backstep one.
Mhm.
Like
I-
I almost universally just turn around and cast ingress.
Yeah,
Well,
that's a
I
totally
actually
valid
use
way.
it. I actually use it a fair bit, but ultimately it doesn't matter because one becomes the thing you return with.
Yeah. So you still have to have both of them bound, but
Chocolate, but carefully.
Careful, chocolate.
Oh god.
That was not
Oh.
careful, Lauren.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
no.
I'm not sure what happened there.
Me neither.
I'm gonna get there. Okay. I did it.
Okay, fire, so stay on our right.
Oh, makes sense.
God, these fights are so fun.
I was like, who's stay? Oh, it's Frey. It's fine.
Yeah. That is the only problem with that ability for me, is that you'll see it and be like, who the fuck is... Oh.
Yeah,
Yes.
But Mel, have you done the level 80 Dark Knight quest yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, well, I won't say anything to spoil it too much, but
It's very
it's
good.
him looking like
It's good.
Frey doesn't make sense based upon what happens in that quest.
Who's good? Yeah, there you go.
I will leave it at that.
Chocolate.
Mm.
Ah, good job.
No chocolate.
That's such a cool fight. I like that
You'll
one a
see
lot.
what I mean when I
So
do the
fun.
level 80 quest. And the Dark Knight level 80 quest is really fucking good.
I don't think I've done
It's
any.
fun.
Ooh.
It's by far my favorite level 80
Hey,
job
Yerochan.
quest.
Yeah, I'm going to the Aussie servers
Also
Your
written
cat, you
by
shouldn't be eating
today
chocolate in
after the
first place.
stream.
also
Son.
written by Natsuko Ishikawa, aka the woman whose writing will always make you cry.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think she hates me personally, and it's
Mm.
okay. I'm fine with that.
Aw.
Yeah.
The amount of times something happened in Endwalker that just made me tear up or just flat burst into tears
Yeah.
was far more than an MMO should.
Oh right,
Yeah,
we're fighting to do.
I was kind of playing it by ear because I wasn't sure when
Fucked up.
my Aussie friends would get back into the game, but they
Yeah, what
are
are we fighting
blaster
for?
on
planning
my
on getting
hand.
back into it. So I'm kind of trying to strike while the iron's hot to try and get them back into the game. Oh god. Nyeh!
Yeah, Endwalker didn't actually hit many of the specific things that affect me emotionally. It was kind of not underwhelming, but like it just didn't resonate with me personally as much as it did a lot of other people.
Also, I'm really loving all the screenshots from the Australian servers because they're
God.
overwhelmingly, incredibly, aggressively Australian.
Yes. G'day Tia is probably my favourite name.
I
It's
saw that.
so good. But also, I love the character named
That's
Cheese
so
TV.
Yes, same.
Cheese
I presume
TV.
every name that is like a normal real person name is just like a politician that everybody hates or something.
Yes.
Yeah, there was Kevin 07. I've seen Gladys Berejiklian.
You guys want to go back to talking about Sage? Because
I love Sage. It's so good.
Sage is so good. Reaper's so good.
Sage is pretty.
Everything in this game, it's so good.
This game.
Yes.
Sorry, could I say fuck on here?
yes,
Okay.
I was really intimidated by healing 4-man level 90 jobs as Sage because Sage doesn't have emergency heal buttons,
Mhm.
but they can just layer so much stuff that they don't need them.
Yeah, it just doesn't get to that point.
Yeah, G'day Tia is such a good name. I love it.
Oh, that's what that does. Oops. I still think it sucks that we can't get these as a mount.
Right. I want
Yeah.
to fight Snoop now. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Ah! Okay, I'm good.
Just be a Reaper.
Or Sage.
Yeah.
Or Samurai, or any of the deep. Like, all the melee DPS have like charges and backsteps, and they all have their pros and cons. I still think Sam probably has the worst.
Yeah, just because it costs Kenki.
It
Yeah.
costs Kenki, and it needs to be targeting an enemy. Like,
Yeah.
Dragoon charge needs to target an enemy, but their backstep doesn't.
Hmm.
And they get multiple charges of it.
Yeah.
I heard there was some point where
Hey,
the
Trump.
raid opener
Welcome.
for Dragoon involved turning around and backflipping towards the enemy to begin. And the number of people
Sounds
who
accurate.
forgot to turn around before
Uh-oh.
backflipping was more
Oh.
than zero.
Having so much fun with
This is the boss where I was just like, oh, I'm
Dragoon.
just playing Nier now.
Yes.
Okay, so what are the chances the other people follow the marker instructions?
I don't know.
I've forgotten what they're for.
Don't
Cat
worry about
phase.
Okay.
Mark smash.
Marks!
To the right.
Smash!
Bonk.
Mark Smash just sounds to me like a shitty punk band with very heavy socialist influences.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a mod for Smash Ultimate made by a guy called Mark.
Yes.
I keep forgetting about Kirby Marks.
Oh yeah.
Kirby marks?
There's,
Oh, right. Yep, marks.
Yeah, Marks from Kirby.
Never met him.
Marx from Kirby, writer of the Communist Manifesto.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
He also has a very cool theme.
Mm-hmm. I start, like, jumping randomly, or, like, my camera starts going wild, it's because I'm being real-life cat debuffed right now.
It
It
happens.
happens.
It's the best debuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'll happily take stacks of that.
Mark smash. into
Now
the
that I'm on
middle.
this new medication, I could probably have a pet.
Ooh, pets.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We got our corgi puppy. You might. I don't know if it picks him up, but he likes to bark. Oh, outer corner, outer corner.
Okay.
Whee!
Woo, good job.
Oh. Two-part attack.
Yes.
Whee! Cool animation. Right, angels.
Out of the center, out of the center. Ah.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
And then gotta make sure we cover all these. We are not covering. Oh, good enough.
You're good.
Oh god.
Where's C? Okay.
Okay.
No, we didn't win. But we're doing better than Alliance B.
Hell
We
yeah.
mightn't be the fastest alliance, but we're by far the cutest.
Yeah.
It's true.
Alliance. Oh god. Oh right. This is just a thing. That's fine.
Oh.
I do like that Endwalker's given more opportunities to make use of Passage of Arms.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Such a cool ability.
Yeah, but it's so freaking hard to use.
Which
Yeah.
one's Passage of Arms?
It's the one that you set up a cone behind you that, where anyone behind it takes.
Oh, the wing, the paladin wings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
yeah,
paladin
yeah. That's
wing
right.
shield.
I'm
things.
gonna pop arm's length just in case. Oh, it didn't matter.
Nope.
Okay.
I don't. What would be the like? What would success have looked like in that situation?
I mean, I thought it was going to I thought it was potentially going to push us off the edge, which it did.
Mm.
It's just not in the way I expected.
Yeah,
Pushed us
yeah.
so
Like, what if?
far we landed on an identical platform.
I should be DBSing.
Yeah.
It's just like, what if arm's length worked on that? What would happen? It destroys the platform, but it doesn't pop you.
Yeah, then you just sit there and then fall to your death because
Mhm.
you wily coyote down when there's nothing
Yeah.
below you.
I do love when you have like the Queen automaton or Esteem around when they're standing on
Uh-huh.
stuff that gets destroyed because they just float.
Oh
That's
really?
Yeah,
It's the jetpack upgrade.
Oh god.
Dun, dun,
Burning.
dun, 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 Oops! Don't stand in the fire.
But I'm cold.
Oh, okay. Also, I'm so glad
Isn't it
they
summer there?
gave all the healers a 1.5 or whatever attack speed, main attack. Because I played Astro so long, I forgot it was a thing unique to them. And I'm like, wait, what do you mean the others can't do this?
Yeah.
Oh god,
I mixed up which one that was.
I didn't see it because I was running my puddle away.
I'm so bad at rotation. It's fine.
Da, 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 da,
Fuck, smash. Smash!
To the right, to the right. Oh, I can't rescue you in the different lines. I'm sorry. Thwomp. They're dead. Watch it happen. Nothing I can do. Aw, they're a cute elf too.
Box
It's
crush!
awfully cruel of me, but I still think one of my favorite things to watch is people getting yeeted by the building in tower.
It's pretty funny.
Yes.
Ow!
Is that the last part of this last wing of this raid? The fight with the trains?
Last Nier raid.
Yeah, she summons the Square Enix office building to
Yeah.
To bonk ya.
Box smash! Which one's that?
Watch out!
Bonk. I can take it.
Oh.
Oh god, I probably can't take a second one.
Oh, it's that one. Okay.
Wow.
I don't give a shit.
Item levels.
I totally brain farted and had no idea what that attack was.
That happens a lot.
Yeah.
So the fun thing about the Sage emergency heals is you don't cast them so much for the heals so much as the fact that they recover a fair bit of MP.
Yeah, if you're not using your Adder's Gall, you will run out of MP.
Yeah.
You did that with a
Yeah,
healer that was
so
purposely rescuing
That's
people
actually
into
another
the
one of
building.
bonuses
Oh, that's
to
rude.
Toxicon is compared
Wow.
to
What a jerk.
dose. What's
That- the healer
whatever your main
things.
attack is.
Doesn't-
It's
Doesn't cost
AOE,
mana.
yes, but also
Yeah, it's an AoE that does not cost MP.
it's also instant and
Yeah,
it doesn't cost
it-
MP.
It's basically an alternative to both Dosis and Phlegma
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because
it is
it's an
always
AO
worth using at
it's
the
an
end.
AoE that's long ranged, and it's a
Yeah,
long range
that's
spell
it.
that instant cast.
Mhm.
Dance for the
Got
9S
degree
operated walking
to which I
fortress.
popped off when I realized this boss was 9S.
Yeah. I was confused. Like, why are we fighting 9S? He's the good guy.
Mhm.
Who can say?
Well, they sort of do a bait and switch because you find the murder room and kind of assume that it's post 9S going insane.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I played enough Nier Automata to know this is not entirely out of character.
Yeah.
My one big regret about this raid series is they did not have voice acting for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
that would have been great.
I can understand why, because like big name voice actors are expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, it
I'm
was
just
the
getting
music
getting
was
one
so
for every
cool,
language of the
though.
game.
Yeah.
But also, you kind of hear the voice acting in your head, anyways.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I've never played it, so I don't know what they sound like.
You should.
9S
Yeah,
is
they
It
voiced by
definitely will
Yuri.
not make you cry horribly.
9S
Forever.
is voiced by Yuri Lowenthal from memory.
No, he's Kyle McCarley,
Oh, okay, yep.
which
he
I
actually
actually
streams a
don't remember
lot.
what else. Yeah, I actually don't remember what else he's famous for because 9S is his biggest.
Pew. Oh, yep. I was standing in that. Or hind, okay.
I love how AoEs work in this game.
Mm-hmm.
I have to actually pay attention. It's rude.
Right? Gotta read? I didn't sign up for that shit. Whoa. Where are we taking them? Which corners? Just this way. Da, 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 da. God, the song for the final fight in each raid being a mix of Nier and Final Fantasy is just
Yeah.
fucking genius.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, the first time I heard the prelude part of this theme in particular, I was like I think I actually said out loud, "You can't do this. This is illegal."
Oh, I'm talking shit. Dun, dun.
So yeah, AoEs determine who gets damaged by the marker, not the animation.
Yep.
So if you time it right, you can just stand in an AoE and not get damaged
Mhm.
because you're
Oh,
not
yeah.
technically in it.
I walk through shit all the time.
Yeah, not how it works with these missiles, though.
No, that's true. It's always a rude surprise when it's not the case.
I didn't walk through that last one. I don't know why I did. What? Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, this is a good theme.
So good.
It's funny because I recognize the leitmotifs, but I don't know if it's from Final Fantasy or Nier. I'm like, it could
This
be
part
either.
is the do 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 do. That's Final
Yeah, this
Fantasy all
part.
the way.
I
Ow.
was just like, "You can't do this. You can't do this, Soken.
Mm-hmm.
He can and he will.
He can and he will."
The music makes everything in this game so much more emotional.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know MMOs could have actual good music before I played this.
Yeah.
Like other games like WoW and stuff. Like, yeah, it's like that's cool. Oh god, oh god, oh god. They have good like ambience and stuff, but this like this is good ass music.
Yeah. This game is like, oh, I guess MMOs can do a lot of cool things, huh?
What if they
Basically.
were just boring?
It's alright, I got the floor.
Nice,
Okay,
nice,
good job.
nice.
We appreciate it.
Da, 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 na, 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 na. I gotcha. Oh, look, you're the perfect. Oh god, I'm sorry. Don't accept the res yet.
It's alright, I'm waiting. Thank you.
Okay, you're good.
Oh, tank self-destruct then. Okay, cool.
Kablooey. Da, da,
That's the best gun in Devil May Cry.
da, 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 da.
Just try dodging this. I'm trying my
Oh,
best.
Dodge it.
Oh yeah, that's the classic Final Fantasy sound, huh?
Uh-oh. I gave a melee ranged card. No one look. I'm sorry.
How dare
Well, we're gonna
you.
wipe now.
Turn in your Astro badge.
Oh, we tied for first that time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Help, I still have one charge of Shroud. What do I use it on?
It was a delicious laser. It's tasty.
Dun, dun, dun. Boing.
We could probably just do a lot of damage to this guy just by reminding him that he's not in Soul Calibur.
Oh.
Oh.
God, the change to the eye, the Dragoon eyes is so good. I can't believe
It's
they did that.
incredible.
The
What do they do?
Madmen.
What
It's
did they
not
change
really-
about
I
it?
did a.
It's not relying on a tether anymore.
Okay.
Well, that and it's also 30 yards now.
Yeah.
And once
Oh.
it's on someone, it's just on them. You don't have to stay close.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not tether based. It is a much longer activation range. It is.
That's really good.
Almost
So you
3
no longer
times.
have to stay next to the black mage.
Mm-hmm. Come here! I'm trying to tether you. Damn it!
Yeah.
No, I don't want it.
On the other hand, now the black mage has even more incentive to stay put.
Yeah.
Black mage just need an excuse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
The thing about Final Fantasy games is even the really bad ones have good music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh, that got a lot of people.
Nearly got him.
Got him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to spend my points. But also, who cares?
Pods. Needing on both those pods.
Let's see. Do I not have any of this?
I've run the Nier raid so many times I have every single minion and orchestrion role and cosmetic thing that can drop from them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Only thing I didn't have was the gloves. Ooh, I got a column.
I have no idea what songs I don't have.
Yeah, just might as well need on them all.
If you go into your logs, you can go into the orchestrion list and there's a search option.
Ah,
Yeah,
cool. Thank
but
you.
it's easier just to win them and then try and use them. And then, like,
Honestly,
Yeah.
yeah.
And be like, whoops.
It's so good. Oh my
No one's
god.
gonna know.
I don't know which one I prefer more, it or
Rip.
Possessed by Disease. They're like the two songs from the Nier raids I really like.
Pod 054. Nice.
I got the second best pod.
I got pod 054. Yay.
Oh, I got 316.
Do we want to know, Evie?
no, leave me alone.
Alright, I'm gonna go feed the cat and then we'll do Nier 2.
Sounds
Alright,
good.
well I might continue my futile quest to catch this stupid fish
Okay.
No worries.
Good
Good luck.
because the time's right. I'm gonna have to get more bait soon.
Be back in 10. Feeding cat. What was the fish called again?
I can't tell you because spoilers.
Oh,
Ah, okay.
that's fair.
Hence why I'm just saying that fish. I mean, once she's gone, I can tell you, but
Spoiler fish.
it's the space whale.
Okay.
Also, I could just
She's not coming.
listen to the music in this zone all day.
I'm just gonna go put food in her bowl. Right. I shall be back in about 10 minutes. Idling camera. Alright, we're back.
True.
Hello,
Like-
I'm back.
Melwood's
Hello.
name means sea woman, I think.
Basically.
Which, given she's a sea wolf, seems like a kind of redundant name, but there you go.
It's still cool.
Grinowat's
Okay.
means green
Thank you,
shield.
Tag.
Green cheese.
Alright, was there anyone else who wanted to join our party before we queue up?
Yeah, a lot of row names are just face rolls. It looks like
Mm-hmm.
it's that
Hero,
one guy in
would you like to
Yeah,
come
my
along
main
with the
for
Nier
the
2?
longest time was named Elagine, which translates
opening.
to roughly foreign jewel or exotic jewel. Which I liked a lot, but then eventually
Yeah.
as I was having gender feelings, I was like,
Pass for
can
now.
y'all try
No
calling
worries.
me Ellie? And
Good luck with the fish.
I liked
Aw.
that, so I took that.
That's a good name.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Come here, sweetie. No, come back.
Are you all waiting for me, or...?
I was just talking to Cleo. It's very important.
Oh, okay.
It is.
Okay.
She has
I'll
some
just
very
Tell her she's
interesting
a
things
very
to
good
say.
cat.
Yeah. I'll just see if there's anyone else who wants to join our last spot.
Mhm.
Would anyone like to join for Nier
Well,
2?
I'll just keep fishing
One
until we're ready to
spot.
go.
Sounds good. Nice. Nice. There we go.
Hey.
Hey, Adora.
All right.
I'm gonna have to get more bait soon. Which cost purple scripts. The amount of scripts I've spent on this bait would probably have bought me a couple of pieces of gear.
Do you still want to heal Raeyv?
If someone else wants to do it, I'm happy to take on a DPS role.
Mm.
Okay, I'll keep healing.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Princess likes the DPS.
Mhm.
I can understand that.
And ready check. Ready check. Puppet Spunker.
I will say, I am sad I'm not gonna get to do the later Shadowbringers patches and the last Eden tier with ya.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Like, I'm really reluctant to move to the Oceanic Data Centers because I'd miss playing with you all, but also I'd miss playing with Mel, and
Mhm.
having actual reasonable ping is so tempting.
Yeah, I think that's the
Yeah.
most important thing.
Just thinking about the last Eden raids and upcoming trials and stuff. Like, oh.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's
So-
okay.
Oh gosh, I cry at every time.
Oh, that trial? Yeah.
Yeah,
Trials
the
and
fight
the
the giant
raids.
Namazu. Oh wait, shit.
Oh, the Endwalker trials? Or
Yeah, the Namazu Primal.
Yeah. Yeah, that one. Can't believe that Heidelin was in Namazu with this whole time.
Well, she loves all
Ooh.
creatures of.
Especially Namazu.
Yeah, I hope they bring out the data center
The
The only
cross
reason
travel
I
soon.
chose you, Warrior of Light, is
Funko.
because Namazu don't have very dexterous fingers.
Namazu playable one.
I mean, you can get the costume. It's close enough, right? Just play a Lalafell.
I remember doing an MSQ where one person was dressed as a Namazu, one was dressed as a snowman, one was dressed as a chicken, and
Oh.
one was dressed as like fully half the group were dressed as silly things.
Like an Easter Bunny one.
It might have been I don't remember what the. You think I'd remember, but
Good way
Yeah.
to spice up MSQ roulette.
There's an MSQ where someone had a catfish head or an MSR, and then during the fight, we asked them to Photoshop. We asked someone to Photoshop the catfish head onto Gaius.
No.
Yes.
Find that photo.
I wonder how many people have done praise so often they can like recite Gaius' silly speech from heart.
I mean, most people I think do it without sound, just watching something else. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've done Prey over 100 times.
yeah,
I don't remember what the hell he says, other than like the big stuff people quote, you know.
Yeah, I had
Yeah,
it.
the meaty stuff.
I had it for a time, and it slipped out of my mind again because I stopped caring.
Mhm.
For the longest time, my Steam name was Land of Creeping Mendacity because that's just such a good band name.
yeah. That reminds me this time.
Anyone else gonna? All right, 3, 2, 1.
Grr. I do miss the cool tether.
Yeah,
Dragon's
the Chinese
Eye.
finger trap.
Yes.
No,
No, yeah.
it totally was. Yeah.
Oh, this one always breaks my brain a
I
little
don't think
bit.
that one's safe. It's too big, yeah.
That one? Okay.
Okay.
That one was extremely not safe.
I'll be
That's
real.
okay.
I'm still pretty terrible at telling which one is going to be safe.
It's,
I know it's just-
It's
Yeah,
less
I didn't
based-
even know some of them weren't safe.
Yeah, it's less based on size and more on speed.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that is a very difficult thing to discern at a glance.
Also, I will freely admit that I once spitefully dragged someone into an unsafe spot during that.
Damn.
I mean, it depends what they did to you.
Oop, nearly ran off the
Because
edge.
if it was just out of the blue, then
Ow, ow.
that's kind of mean. But if they made your life harder as a healer, that's understandable.
I don't know, I'm just like one of those people who would complain forever about red mages using Vermilion Scourge, and then when I'm playing red mage, I'll use any opportunity to cast it.
Oh.
To cast what?
Do we kill another raid? Do we kill another alliance?
Ooh, good question.
What's Vermilion Scourge?
That's a
Red mage
but
level,
limit break
limit
3.
break level 3.
Oh,
okay.
The blinding one.
Utterly
yeah.
blinding.
Yeah.
I have legitimately died because I couldn't see what was happening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's been a part where sometimes when they use it during mechanics where you need to dodge, and you can't dodge because you can't see.
I mean, I think that may be why, even though you get annoyed at people using it, you just feel this incredible urge to use it, so you can
Pathos thing.
enact, yeah, so you can enact that pain on everybody else for once.
It's like a rite of passage thing.
Yeah.
It's just like sometimes you just. I'm not really a troll, but sometimes you just want to be. I don't know.
That gremlin.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, sometimes I have a reason, like if a DPS pulls a boss before everyone's ready and I'm playing
Yeah.
tank,
You
I
just
will
don't
drop
grab aggro.
tank. I will not only drop tank, I will cast Shirk on them.
Yeah. No, that's just like disrespectful. anytime when a DPS or a healer is like, "Come on, tank, go faster. Let me pull stuff for you," is just
Yeah, it's so
Unless it's
obnoxious.
a friend, then it's just funny.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like Marissa does it to me. Like,
Mhm.
ugh.
I'll be
It's
real.
just
I'm
an
always
etiquette
unsure how
almost.
much of how much of that is Marissa's actual playstyle and how much of it is them just messing with you.
Yes.
You specifically.
Yes. The answer is yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's just an etiquette you have to follow for these things.
Long runs now. Wait for it, wait for it. There we go. Gotta wait, gotta wait, gotta wait. Ba-boomba.
Those are such pretty patterns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's like an understandable language.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the angel language from Drakengard,
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
That's really cool.
which I think is based on Enochian.
I would track.
Okay, we're good.
Enochian, for those not familiar with it, was a language invented by, I think, Aleister Crowley.
Huh.
From Supernatural?
No, as in a real life occultist.
I'm being dumb, I'm being dumb.
He claimed that was the language angels communicated in.
Ah, yep. That's right. I've heard
I
of
didn't
that.
know that.
I can't believe they made a whole language off of Black Mage ability.
Yeah.
Well, according
cool, boss.
to some tellings of it,
You caught the deep horn?
it was the language
Nice.
everyone spoke
Congrats,
before
Yerochan.
the Tower of Babel.
Okay, gotcha.
So it was the original language. And Black Mage has this thing with, like, forbidden languages. Like, they've also got the ability Xenoglossy, which would means every language. Or,
Oh,
like, every speak.
I didn't know what that meant. That's cool. I just thought it was a fancy word.
Well, yeah, it is a fancy word, but it doesn't actually mean something.
I figured, but I never really cared to look into it.
That's also perfectly reasonable. What do you think the chances are people will be able to interrupt voltage array?
I got
I
it.
don't know.
I promise. I can't speak for the other tanks.
Is it a stunnable or is it a proper interrupt?
It's
It is
interruptible.
an interrupt. Yeah.
But
Also, it's weird how everyone spoke the same language until Final Fantasy IV came out.
Yeah.
Wild. Tower of Babel is from 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure I got my joke right.
Spelled differently, though.
Yeah. Spell the Y, right? In 4.
It was
Final
before
Fantasy.
Babelfish bought it.
Yeah,
That makes
that's
sense.
also true.
oh god, I jumped into a pain.
Hmm.
Can I make a
Spoken like a true
recommendation?
dragoon. Sorry, Teali, I meant to assume you.
I want to see comics of Estinian telling off the Warrior of Life being a bad Dragoon.
Yes.
You realize you can't DPS if you're dead, don't you?
There is at least one webcomic series of people like just sort of novelizing the FF14 MSQ with their own walls. And they're very
Yeah.
cute and good.
Yeah, I want to start reading some of those. They sound nice.
Mhm.
I want to read the manga.
Oh yeah, is that out now?
I think it is in Japanese.
It got translated at some point. I saw an
Oh.
album on Imager.
I have a
Ooh.
very specific piece of headcanon regarding Reaper, but I'm not sure I can mention it because
Yeah.
I don't know if it
Yeah.
involves stuff Mel knows about.
I would
Can you
probably
read
not,
to me
just to be safe.
or whisper it.
Yeah.
You can't whisper in dungeons, can you?
No.
Okay.
Is that reference too dated? Do the kids know what a Kill Bill is these days?
Oh,
It's me. Hi, I gotta go. I left the oven on.
Bye.
The oven's over there now. Don't go to the oven, it's hot. No, Mel, no!
Oh, it was on. Yeah, it's on Mel. She's not gonna do it.
oh.
It's fine.
Too nice. Not wiping the other groups.
I always say when I watch Melt streams that she plays the Warrior of Light far nicer than I do.
Yeah.
How can you be mean to the cute characters?
I think this means
I
inside
can be
is
mean to
safe.
some of them. I'm very pissed off at the Moogles after all the grinding I had to do for them.
That's fair.
I love how
Yeah,
there's a
yeah.
dialogue option that's just piss off Kupo.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
Also, has anyone noticed how many dialogue options there exist that give the Warrior of Light the opportunity to just say Kupo?
There's quite a few.
Mm-hmm.
Kupo.
Hippo.
It'll be a lot less funny when we're full of arrows.
Oh, I thought I was gonna get hit by that.
That's a big mood. I don't know what I'm doing in chat.
Mm-hmm.
You will fight Alfie. No,
Aw,
don't
okay,
fight
we
Alfie.
Can't get C now.
I kind of
Wait.
feel like that's probably half of what the Warrior Light is thinking when they're like doing this kind of stuff.
I don't know what I'm
Oh,
doing.
son of a gun! Ah, I just put my star down in all my buffs.
Every time. Every time.
That's why you never use ley lines in these dungeons.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Oh,
left,
sorry.
right.
So there is a raid boss that, because of their irritating tendency to become untargetable when I'm in the middle of something with a limited duration, like in Shroud, that has gotten me to say out loud, "Fuck you, bin chicken," more than once. That's probably a reference that only Mel will get.
I saw your explanation of it.
Yeah. I think that is the
Which
boss my
boss is
static
that?
is progging.
P3N.
I do not remember this one. That one.
Current third fight, current tier.
Yeah. Content that Mel will not see for quite some time.
Mm-hmm. Very cool fights though. Hopefully, data server transfers whatever.
Mhm.
There.
Oh, I can't wait
Yeah.
for cross
Bravo.
regional DC play.
Yeah.
That'll be so good.
I want to introduce y'all to my Femro. She's so
Aw.
cool.
All those are cool. So I believe it. Boom! It looks like I timed that. I didn't. That just expired.
I don't think I have ever timed anything as Astrologian. I just kind of cast them when their cooldowns are up and hope for the best.
Yeah. I mean, if I feel like if you're not doing high tier rating, just don't worry about it. You know.
Yeah.
Doing so good.
Yep.
I love it.
I mean, I'm not touching Astra after I get it to 90. But
Yeah. Like, it feels good to do your rotation properly, but, like, no one's really gonna care if the boss dies 15 seconds after. a lot more important that you just enjoy doing these things enough to keep at it, I think.
Yeah.
That's why I play Monk, despite being really bad at it. Monk, than more than any other job, just gives me moments where my brain stops working and I forget what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's a very complex job, which is weird for the punch job.
That's a good way to put it.
recent, or is that how it's always been? Because I didn't feel that way about it in Shadowbringers.
Well,
Never seen
it's changed a
those
lot
things.
over the years,
Okay.
apparently.
I thought it was pretty simple in Shadowbringers. I don't
Yeah.
know, I was maybe just missing something, or...
Have you tried New Monk yet?
No, I was thinking about leveling either that or Red Mage next. Possibly.
Have you
Dancing.
tried Crystal Monk?
Red Mage isn't that different to how it was in Shadowbringers. It
Yeah.
plays more smoothly, and has gotten some nice quality of life stuff, but it hasn't really changed that much. So if you liked Red Mage before,
You
you'll
can go
still
for the
like
other
it.
fish in February.
Don't
Ooh.
like Red Mage, you're probably
Ow.
not going to start liking it.
Yeah.
Rare fish
I love the
fishing
quality
sounds painful.
life changes to Black Mage, though.
God, I wish
don't-
they had made Samurai less clunky though. That is my one big regret about the last changes.
It needs less
too bad.
abilities.
Like, so one change that will make a massive difference is instead of combos having two different buttons that you press one after the other, they had one button that changed ability, like as you
That'd be
pressed it,
cool.
Yep.
which
Yeah,
they've
one
shown
more.
they can do.
Mhm.
New Summoner. Yeah, I'm
It
enjoying
would
New
make it
Summoner
easy to play and would
I wanna
cut
get it
down on the amount of
to max
buttons they have.
level so I can summon in Ifrit.
Yeah, and
It'd be
it's
so
totally
good.
viable now that the third hit in the combo applies the buffs.
Yeah.
Before, I could see why they wouldn't do that.
Oh, I've got to
'Cause you
turn up
pop
my
your,
game audio with this
Combo
amazing
finisher thing, and wouldn't be able
song.
to put your buffs on.
Banger alert.
Banger alert.
Oh,
It is time to get down.
Well timed.
I still think my favorite thing about the Nier raids that is according to Yoko Taro, they are canon.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
I believe it.
And what part of the storyline?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, basically.
an excellent question. Next question.
Let go.
Oh no.
Whoops.
Personally, I
What did
think
do
it
wrong?
just happened just straight off of one of the endings in Automata.
Yeah.
You got shotgun tank bustered.
Mhm. But not by me.
Ow.
Oh fuck, I'm dumb. I got
Prin-
shotguns.
Princess, do you have Swiftcast up?
Probably not.
I love the party balls of orbs. These are fun.
Yeah.
Oops.
That would be a
Alright.
cool item if they put 2B in Smash Brothers.
Hardcast.
The best res shit.
There you go.
Thank you, sorry. Ha 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 ha.
Unusually high threat levels. It would be funny if they, this boss made a joke about threat overflow.
Mm.
Just threat being so high that it,
Wraps around.
yeah.
Overflows, rather.
Threat's so high that it overflows and starts trying to hug us instead.
Negative.
Yeah.
Yes.
I do think it's a shame. Like, each of the puppet androids had different appearance and personality, but
Really?
you don't really get to explore either of those things.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah. We only had so much stuff they could work with, I'm sure, for a raid.
Yeah. You mean like before they like shed their skin and turn into an amorphous ball?
No, not just 2P, like the 3, like that previous fight where we fight 3 different ones, they all have different personalities.
Okay.
And like this one is being it's saying the name, it's being operated by 905P.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's not 905B technically because she's channeling
Well, yeah.
210 or whatever her name is. And the ones in Tower just turn into references to other Yoko Taro games.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just following everyone else because I don't remember what to do.
I'm thinking
Good
about.
enough.
Do you remember, Mel? Do you remember that raid from Wrath of the Lich King, where you essentially fight an NPC group based upon player
Oh, Argent
characters?
tournament.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
Something like that involving the puppets would have been really cool.
That would be cool. I feel like they've done something like that in this game. There's an ARR
They-
dungeon like that, right?
Yeah. I was just trying to think of one, because they did one where you fight, like, a full group of...
Yeah, it's
gods.
like a hard dungeon from Realm Reborn or something, because I fucking
Yeah.
never see it in roulettes.
It's not one that I've done then, probably.
It's the one where you fight the Lalafell who summoned the big golem.
Yeah,
That's the
Halatali
Oh,
hard.
Halatali hard,
yeah. That's not
Okay.
really the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't... Like, that one counts. I don't know if that's the one I was thinking of. I think they might have done it again, though.
Okay.
Oh god, oh god.
Please don't move it into people.
Oh, sorry. Sorry to the Black Mage. Oh, they're fine. Hell yeah.
Please do.
Watch out! Get out from behind me!
I'm screwing up my rotation,
I
but
remember
it's
when
fine.
I first started playing Sage, I was constantly running out of MP. Now, I sort of have to actively try to do so.
Yeah, you sort of get into a rhythm eventually.
I don't remember who told me it, but the big thing that made Sage click for me was don't be afraid to use your, like, abilities. They're not emergency buttons. Use them whenever their cooldowns are up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Might have been one of you? I don't remember.
Wasn't me.
Maybe. I don't remember.
Don't think it was
Just
me.
slam that shit.
Press those shinies.
Always be buttons.
That's right.
Yeah.
I have no idea how to tell where to go here. So
It's the same. It's two
It
10s
is.
between two 30s, but they move one spot to either the left or the right.
Yeah,
I don't know
it is a
what any of
very
that
rude one.
means.
Okay.
You have to look on the wall and see.
Are we?
There's
Are we?
lines.
Are we?
There's
Are we?
lines that come out of them.
Oh,
Thank
wow.
you. Jeez.
Mm.
That was
Oh no!
lethal.
Suddenly, people dying.
Yeah, everyone.
But yeah, on the monitors, they will have the program names,
Oh.
and you have to learn which ones are the lasers and which ones are the hammers, and put
hammers?
yourself between the lasers because the hammers are too big to dodge.
Yes, so the safe spot is always between two 10s. That bit's hard enough to learn, but then they move the second time with no indication, and that's just rude.
Yeah.
yes. It's a very nasty trick.
Oh,
Sorry, Garos.
Again, I must ask, are WoW players okay?
No. As someone who played WoW for like 16 years, no.
I was so disappointed and flabbergasted when so many of like Mel's friends went back to WoW, and not just WoW,
Yeah.
WoW Classic.
Yeah, it never made
I-
sense to me either.
I don't think most of
Well,
them did actually. Most of them are playing like Warframe and Destiny 2.
Mm.
Mia, you're gonna try and see if you can get a high score? Ow!
I try to dodge here. But it is true that I am currently the role that has to carry the least.
Oh, is this not the insta-kill section?
No.
Okay.
Yoko Taro wanted them to be insta-kill.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, he wanted if one person died to the balls, the entire raid group would wipe.
Yeah, it would just
Ow.
be
Balls.
that big of an explosion.
Then again, he did claim that he wanted it to be that if when you finish the raid, your character would be deleted, but that may have just been him trolling, because that's what Yoko Taro does.
Uh-huh.
Laser.
All the bacon in the world couldn't save you now. Talk about an old meme.
Yeah. Counting, you mentioned to be in Smash before, even though that didn't happen. The one reason I wanted it to happen, like even more than like how cool it actually would have been to have her in the game, was just because I wanted Yoko Taro to show up during Sakurai's explanation stream and just
Yes.
have Yoko Taro on Sakurai's
Yeah.
development stream and just
That would
confuse
be
the shit out of him.
I feel like
At least she wasn't
he'd just sit
new
there with the
costume.
mask on and not say anything.
There are a number of different routes that could have gone, and all of them are hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Mia, I tied with you. You can do better than that.
I was actually trying to dodge, so.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm hopefully buying a new computer chair next week.
Ooh, nice.
Those are important.
Emil for Smash, yes.
Yes.
That would be cool.
I remember when Joker was revealed for Smash. The internal names for his costumes were Jack 1, Jack 2, Jill 1, and Jill 2, which made people think, oh, in Royal they're going to give you the option to play female Joker, and then it turned out not to be the case, and I felt like I'd been actively trolled.
Hmm.
Aw, that sucks.
Yeah.
Alright, we going places on Alliance chat.
Yeah, I don't even.
I've taken this so many times in weird places by asking during the cutscene where she transforms how many fetishes this ticks off.
I didn't understand what was happening in this fight the first time, so this will be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yoko Taro, that's what's happened. Like, this fight, more than any other fight in the Raid series, is basically mainlining Yoko Taro.
That seems low, to be honest. 14.
Oh my god, they're right, this is basically a Limpsa.
Righty.
We are.
You're what? You're what?
Are.
Oh, Mel,
Oh,
did anyone ever tell you about the hexadecimal subtitle for the compound translates to longing.
Oh.
I think you did.
And you find a document in the puppet bunker called Longing. Make of that what you will.
Oh. Yeah, I think I remember that document.
Let me just bring this one over here.
Fuck God!
Every time.
I just
Yeah.
went dragon mode.
Is anyone else in the mood for an almond joy?
For what, sorry?
An almond joy candy bar?
I don't think we have those here.
I
It's
certainly
just it's chocolate, almonds, and coconut.
Ah.
don't. So, kind of like a bounty.
Are they in the shape of a
Yeah.
giant creepy flesh ball?
Not quite. No.
Oh, Mel, I found something out yesterday that you might be interested in.
Ooh.
There was a major fad for Milo in Japan, to the point
Huh.
that they had to take it off the shelves because fights were breaking out.
Whoa. Well, Milo's pretty good.
Milo, if anyone is wondering what we're talking about, is a malted chocolate powder that you put in milk. An American friend of mine once described it as having the consistency of dirt, but the taste of like the taste of really good quality Cocoa Pops.
Huh.
Or whatever the American equivalent is.
Milo goes really well on ice cream.
It goes so well on ice cream. And also, the proper way to have Milo as a drink is to fill half the mug with Milo and then
Oh, wow.
put a tiny bit of milk
Yes.
on top.
A little
This
bit of milk
music's
with
so
your
good.
Mm.
Love that we're talking about Milo while we're watching this weird cutscene.
I'll
Would
try and
you
find-
rather focus on it?
I'll try and find a time next raid to talk about fairy bread.
Oh, fairy bread.
So what's fairy bread? I've heard it, and I want to say I knew an explanation at one point. I don't remember now.
So fairy bread is a piece of white bread with butter on it, sprinkled with hundreds and thousands.
Hundreds of what?
Hundreds and thousands. I don't know what the American name is, like rainbow sprinkles?
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
just sprinkles, I guess.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
sprinkles like you put on like ice cream and stuff.
Gotcha. So it's bread, butter, and sugar, if I'm
Yes.
understanding right. It's fair.
It's like a traditional birthday thing for little kids
Gotcha.
Okay.
because it takes like 5 minutes to make and is so sugary that kids love it.
That tracks. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, do you think an Endwalker they'll have a Kingdom Hearts raid?
I hope not. I hate Kingdom Hearts so much.
Really?
Yeah, can't stand it.
I think I remember hearing somewhere that Yoshi P has said Kingdom Hearts is the one license he will not even try to work out the
Yeah, because-
licensing.
Because of
Aw.
Disney.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They should just do a Disney crossover raid. Magic Kingdom.
I really like the idea of a Chrono Trigger raid.
Yeah,
Oh, that would
that'd
be
be cool.
Yeah. No, I like to think the people on Disney's side of the equation today are just very discombobulated by everything about Kingdom Hearts because it was
Yeah.
made in such a different era,
Yeah.
and now they probably just have like this team of people over at Disney whose job is like, it's your turn to wrangle Nomura this week. Good luck.
Oh, no.
Square on me.
I wonder if they set a quota for how many belts you could put on characters.
Milk quota. I love it.
It'd be cool if they did a DMC raid.
Towards 2.
That'd be
Now
cool.
I jump towards 3 and slash towards 4.
On the other hand, having
There you go.
24 people fight is not exactly a very Devil May Cry thing. Devil May Cry is
True.
more of a one person kicking
24.
hundreds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not we're the heroes of the raid. We're the monsters that Dante is kicking the ass of.
Gotcha.
That
Gotcha.
makes
That'd
sense.
be
Yeah, they
impossible
could
to win,
make
though.
Each character.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, not impossible. He just reads your inputs because he cheats.
Yes.
yeah. They could have a fight for each different character. So there's Lady, Trish, Nero, Virgil, and Dante. And maybe Sparta is the last boss or something.
Serious talk, I reckon a Shin Megami Tensei or Persona crossover would be cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's already been a crossover with Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
Has there?
Yeah,
It is.
Yeah,
no,
that was the weird pop
Fire
idol
Emblem and
game.
Shin Megami Tensei.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
gotcha.
okay.
Tokyo
meteors.
something.
Oh,
It wasn't very
Mirage
good.
Sessions.
That's the one.
I liked it. I never finished it, but I liked
oh
it.
god,
It was also another example of there was like an obvious female character that should have been the main character, but they decided to have a male main character because.
That's true. Yeah,
That
like
sucks.
the main character is very blank personality, meant to be a stand-in.
Hmm.
I can never do
What's
this
going
one.
on? I don't
so
know.
come.
I'm just standing on top of Mia.
God damn it. Yeah, that one's hard for me too.
I got really lucky there. I was just happened to be in the right spot.
Like,
That
there's
works.
mechanics in this game that you know how you're meant to do them, you just can't do them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it takes a lot of like processing power on the fly, brain
Yeah.
processing power.
There's one mechanic in the level 90 story dungeon I still mess up constantly.
Can't wait.
Is that the one with the wind
Oh,
No.
rip.
in the first boss?
No, it's the second boss.
Second boss. The DDR sort of thing.
Yes.
Mm,
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that's fair.
I know what you
Oh,
meant
we-
to do it.
Ow.
Like where they go is consistent. I just can't do it.
I've never seen this
It's
phase. I don't know
tough.
what we do here.
Just stand in the middle.
They're point blank AoEs here. They're not. Yeah. Ooh.
Gotcha.
Yeah, most of the time it is they will AoE the
Yes.
entire arena, but that time it's
Yeah, normally they do sword down, but occasionally they'll do that.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, I wrote the 99 or 95 on the automatons.
Wow.
nice.
No commendations, toxic.
I think I have 2P. I don't have 2B. Fortress of Lies. I have that one. Nice.
Yeah, the things.
You will limit break
Also,
Goofy.
Mel, assuming I'm on the Oceanic Data Center by then, there is a pet from one of the Endwalker dungeons I am going to run you through until you get it.
Is it the Twitter one?
It's yes. No,
Okay.
it's the one from the story dungeon.
I don't know which one you're talking about. I think I just know the Twitter one.
I'm not on Twitter, so I don't know what that means, but it's
Oh.
It's the one from the story
Anyone
dungeon
need
that sits on
a
your shoulder.
break first?
Yeah.
The Twitter one is a blue bird, because that's the logo for Twitter.
Yes, that's the one. I was trying not to say Bluebird.
Okay. Sorry. I mean, she's more than likely going to see it around, so...
Yeah, I think I've
Very-
seen that one around, so.
He's probably seen me with it because I have it out all the time because it's absolutely adorable.
That makes sense.
Oh, alright, I'll do a ready check and then we'll go near 3.
I'm just gonna ask if anyone else wants to heal. I'm happy to keep healing, but if someone else wants to do it, I'm also happy to switch.
I'll heal.
I'm gonna keep doing Reaper if that's okay. Oh,
Okay, I'll just keep healing. That's fine.
I'm having fun as Dragoon.
cool.
Recheck.
Oh yeah, but if they did like a DMC dungeon
can
or
come
raid,
for the
they
next
get up
one?
the last boss be
Alright,
Sparta, but then once you go to fight him, he turns into
So we've got a full
Malgus
group,
blob,
but if you queue up
summons a bunch
at the
of
same
minions.
time we queue up, you
What do
should
you think
get
about
in
it?
with another group. Yeah, you should get in.
You already kind of fight Virgil in this game.
Yes.
Which fight is that?
Very spoilers.
Okay.
It's from the most current expansion. There's
It-
basically a fight against Virgil.
New mechanic. Or Final Fantasy 14. Just roll up everybody.
Oh
Roll up
god.
everybody,
Alright.
roll up everything.
You ready, Yero?
Yeah. I was thinking a Toho raid might be cool. I don't know
But
much
that's just
about
We
this.
just did it.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're going to talk about incredibly unlikely, I want a Suikoden crossover.
Hmm.
Or
How about a
Dynasty,
Super
Alright,
Mario
we're
crossover?
queuing up.
a Dynasty Warriors crossover.
Nice.
I think Yerochan wants to. Oh, did you get them in here? Oh, we're still
we've-
full.
Yeah, we're full, so I've asked them to queue up at the same time to see if they can get
Gotcha,
into one of the
gotcha,
other
gotcha.
groups.
Okay.
Yeah. So hopefully they get to be in one of the other alliances.
Lubu would make one hell of a great raid boss.
Arrogance crossover.
He'd run away, like, at various points, and if you chased him, you'd instantly die, because you do not pursue Lubu.
Does anyone actually remember the original content of Arrogance? Or do people
I don't know
only
what it is.
remember it for the Final Fantasy VII crossover? It was like it was a fighting game that Square made
Oh,
around
right,
the time
yeah.
of Final Fantasy VII for the first PlayStation,
Oh.
and they did a cross promotion, and Cloud,
Cloud?
Tifa, Yuffie, Vincent, and Sephiroth were all in it.
Oh, cool. So like Smash Brothers.
Yeah, never heard of it.
It was more like Power Stone, I think.
Yeah. It's reasonably obscure, and I don't think it was very good, apparently. I don't know.
Yeah, no, the only reason anyone knew about it was because of the Final Fantasy cameos.
Gotcha.
But it did have, I think it had a procedurally generated dungeon before that was a really big thing in console games. So,
That's cool.
You want to talk about obscure crossovers? The Bouncer crossover.
God.
But there was a crossover with the bouncer?
No, there should be.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
I think I would really like a Final Fantasy VII crossover for this game, raid series or something.
I wouldn't be surprised if that happens when episode 2 eventually comes out.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm-
okay.
I'm
Yeah, that'd be good.
surprised- I'm surprised that we haven't had a Sephiroth boss.
Yeah, here's my dark secret. I started playing this game near the beginning of 2020 because I was extremely hyped for the FF7 remake, and I was like, if there's a crossover
Okay.
event in Final
You don't
Fantasy
wanna miss it.
14, I don't want to miss it.
That's fair.
And now it's 3,800 hours later, and I have completely fallen into the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
So,
But then in terms of unlikely crossovers, I would really like a Starfield.
so serious talk, the thing I really
this
want to
guy.
see is some kind of Type 0 related content, like a raid series, a Bozja / Eureka kind of place. There's little references here and there, but I really want to dress up my character as someone from Class 0.
Oh.
But then again, I think I'm probably the only person in the world who actually likes that game, so...
I don't know what it is.
It sounded interesting.
Type 0 is a kind of... It's a spin-off Final Fantasy game that was part of the Nova Crystallis Fabula sort of thing, back when that was still a thing, so it has a lot of the same terminology as Final Fantasy XIV, and it's kind of like... What if the high school, but also your child soldiers, and it was sort of like very action RPG?
That sounds terrifying.
Most people I've spoke to who have played it did not like it for various reasons. I did. Like, people complain about, oh yeah, none of the characters have any personality, and it's like, yeah, that's the point. Because, like, so, I'll try not to give away spoilers, but basically, most of the characters you play as were deliberately stunted personality growth. So they're meant to sort of have very bland personalities because they were literally raised that way.
Yeah. Yeah, I think any sort of literary decision can work if you make it intentional and do it, like, frame it the right way.
Yeah, like, when I say they're child soldiers, I mean that the fact that they were basically abused psychologically into becoming child soldiers is not subtext.
You made the whole
It's
property
text.
a Full Metal Alchemist?
That's pretty wild.
I have no idea what Full Metal Alchemist is, so...
It's amazing.
That's yeah, that's kind of it's a very popular anime.
It's really good.
Yeah. I've heard of
It's
it.
really
I know-
good.
I've heard of it, and it was something of a star-making role for my favourite female voice actor, but
Here we go.
Right, here we go.
Laura Bailey.
Tabbed. Talking with people.
Laura Bailey's great, yeah.
The one FF game you actively dislike. Which one
I
is
think
that?
the last
Type
crossover,
0?
I think, would be cool. Resident Evil. That could be fun.
Like, there's a mount, one of the mounts, the Gabriel Alpha, is from Type 0.
Type
Oh.
0? Okay.
That's pretty much the only direct reference I can think of. Oh,
Hmm.
no, there's the Dainslev,
At some point I'll
as a
play
boss
the other
fight
FF
of-
games.
which is also...
That's-
Some other
that's
FF
Type
games.
0. Interesting.
There's so much stuff I
Mhm.
want to do.
It's the first boss fight in Type 0, actually.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nope. Try again.
It's always one.
But yeah, I think it would be pretty cool to fight a giant bioweapon. It's a 24-man raid or something.
Yeah, you say bioweapon, it just made me think of a crossover with Sonic Adventure 2.
What? I mean, that would be cool too.
Yeah, like have the Ark as a raid boss with Bio Lizard or whatever it's called as the final boss.
Here we go.
When you're in that raid,
Hell yeah.
sprint's move speed is increased to like 500%.
Yeah, it introduces a new mechanic to the game, grinding.
Yeah.
Mm.
We already have grinding.
Drifting, boosting.
Oh god.
Quiet Man
Dead
raid series.
parkour. Mom's dead parkour. Mom's dead parkour.
Hey, Yuri's here. Yay!
Oh, the Quiet Man, Jesus Christ. That
Hey, thanks for the raid, Highwing.
my favorite thing about the
Welcome.
Quiet Man is that
Oh,
there's
hi,
one
friend.
person, there's one actor in that game who is clearly giving his best and is too good an actor to be in that travesty of a game.
Welcome. I'm
Aw.
transferring to
If
Aussie
you
service
haven't
tonight,
watched
so
Super
I'm
Great
doing like a
Friends
goodbye
LP of,
stream.
The Quiet Man, you should.
No worries. Have a
Oh,
good night,
watch.
Highwing.
Any LP of the Quiet Man. I've watched several. They're all
Yeah,
hilarious.
if any of you haven't played FF14,
It's
we're
not-
doing
they're
a
not
Nier
LPs, he
raid.
did 2 streams.
It's pretty
one
wild, so
with,
strap in.
like, as it is,
Enjoy.
where you don't hear anything, and one with the, like, sound.
Let's see, where's Yero? What's Yero doing?
The sound, like, actually knowing what people are saying makes it worse.
Mm,
That's it?
Yeah.
It's a very bad story.
Aw.
Hey, like
Let's not
Cecil.
talk about that. Let's talk about how this is the last time we're ever going to the party with Mel.
For a
Hmm.
while, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, you're white mage. Nice.
I've raided Puppet's Bunker so many times to get that hat. This is a final boss from
foot
the
part- oh,
first Nier
yeah.
game.
We have. Yeah, I'm playing. Feel like playing Dragoon today. So
The Nier
good.
lore is ridiculous. Like, it's so wild.
Mhm.
My favorite thing about the Nier lore is that Nier is entirely due to the joke ending from Drakengard 1.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that.
Boom. Middle? I've done this raid once, so.
Like, the final boss fight here is a reference to it.
Oh.
So in the joke ending, you and your dragon get teleported to Tokyo, where you fight the final boss over the skies of Tokyo, and then you get shot down by a fighter jet. And that causes the Nier storyline to happen.
As it does.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, stay in the middle. And then that one does middle. Okay? Pretty easy.
Does the copy always use the same ability
No.
as the original?
No.
Okay.
They very
In fact,
specific.
once there's three,
yeah,
two
that
use
would be
the
great.
same ability and one always uses the different one.
Ooh.
Gotcha.
Oh god. Jumped into an orb. Just Dragoon things.
Someone just
God.
ate a lot of orbs.
I ate one orb, and that's
Definitely
because I
wasn't
thought it was
me.
coming towards me. I thought it was what the stack marker was for.
I jumped into an orb.
I swear it sounded like we just said snack marker.
Yeah, I started to, and then corrected myself.
Stack.
Potato chip marker.
I'm so
Or,
bad
well-
about keeping my DOT up.
Nacho chip marker, I guess, because they're the Dorito.
Now I'm hungry, god damn it.
I was going to say, what are you doing? Get back here, but it was a Steam.
Yeah.
Every time. She just doesn't know how to follow orders.
This raid can be a pain in the ass to heal because the AoE damage things these guys do so much damage.
Fine, that's fine.
Like cruelty.
1, 2, 3.
Cruelty for a spammed AoE damage spell does so much damage.
Just don't get hit by it.
Yeah.
Cruelty? It hits everyone. It's raid wide.
Yeah, so just don't get
That's
hit by
why I
it.
pop your damage mitigation.
Yeah.
Just disconnect or something.
Back in,
That'll
2.
work.
Back in 2.0, ninjas could actually do that.
Oh.
Just not get hit. Is that what like the shadow thing was?
Yeah, instead of shade shift, they had an ability that basically poofed them out of existence momentarily.
Oh,
So it
Oh,
could
that's
avoid
cool.
anything, but the timing was like impossibly tight.
so
Ah,
it's
okay.
their tool.
Especially with ping, I imagine.
There was someone in Heroes of the Storm who had like that exact same ability. 2 characters actually.
Trying to think of who they were.
It was Zeratul and Lee
What is my ability not using?
Yeah, they had
There
short
we go.
range blinks. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Am I too close?
Great. And he's the big,
We
the
want
real
now.
boy's firing the laser, so.
Yeah, we gotta get behind the farther block, the corner block.
Oh no! Oh
yeah.
It's all good.
I tried to warn you, Mel!
Thank you. Yeah, I was trying to figure out why my moves weren't working. I think I was too close or something. My melee attacks weren't working.
It's all good.
I feel like this is the one boss where that shouldn't happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
weird.
Oh, excuse me.
God, I love the new range on the star.
It's so big.
Yeah.
Why did they make it so big?
Because it rules. Best
Yes.
thing ever.
I think Stardiver is my actual favorite ability in the game thematically.
It was really cool.
Which one is that? Is that Astrologian or Dragoon?
Dragoon.
Dragoon. It's that one where you make the big red circle thing that Nidhogg did.
You do the Estinian thing.
Is that an Endwalker ability or?
No, it's from
Okay.
Shadowbringers. It's a level 80 ability.
Okay. Oh, okay.
It's
There was
you can only
someone-
use it while you're in the red thing
Yeah,
or whatever.
there was someone,
Yes,
I
it
don't
looks so
remember who,
good.
someone in the link shell who said they were tempted to set up a macro that made them say the final verse is sung when they used it.
Oh,
Damn it!
That's
Why is the
cool.
only stuff dropping the healing stuff that I have?
Aw.
Give me other stuff.
Desire sensor.
Oh, it feels like that sometimes.
I ran the level 90 dungeon so many times to get the slaying ring. And then like I stopped using it about like a day later because I bought
Yeah, at that point, just get.
yeah.
Gear.
It was the principle
Oh, this
that mattered,
boss.
damn it.
This boss is cool.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, red one.
right.
This boss is fun.
This is a really unique boss fight.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Even if sometimes you just randomly die.
Yeah.
No, we can figure it out. There used to be a lot of stuff that I didn't realize exactly what they were doing.
No,
but
it's the shield clangs. Sometimes, even if you're on the right side, you just die. And I have no idea what causes it. It's not like the energy frisbees do it.
I'll help you figure it out.
It might be a ping thing.
It could be a ping thing.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't happen.
I know there was one attack for long that I didn't get why one area was safe and one wasn't. No, get the fuck out of the stack!
I hate people with AoEs who insist on standing in the stack. It is so annoying.
Yeah.
Tentative assault, passing ass. Oh.
Because I've played
yeah.
this as Sam so many times, I unconsciously keep thinking if this is the period where you meditate.
Hi, everybody. I guess I'll just be over
Also-
here all by myself.
Bye, Mia. Take
Yeah.
care. Tell us how the other side of the room is.
I don't. It
Very
feels bad to
lonely.
not have soul yet for those things.
There's a few opportunities to recharge Solso in the Raid series. It's such a shame that there's almost no reason to ever use the full cast Solso because it looks so cool.
Yeah, I mean that's reason enough to use it. It's just I don't have it at this level.
It's 82, I think.
Yeah.
It's an odd ability because it's not super damaging, but it's just like something you just chuck into the rotation.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're swapping.
We want to be
Okay.
in.
And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
The arrows mean they're gonna swap.
Yep.
That's what got me for the longest time.
It's very sneaky.
It looks like people in this raid know what they're doing.
Oh, look, I know what I'm
Or
doing.
at least
Oh,
they're
good.
just, or at least they're just following the crowd.
Yeah. This is also like the one boss fight where I don't mind range DPS using the LB3.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, and then we want to go away from the side
Yeah.
where they're holding their weapons. That's something that got me too for a while.
Yeah.
Why did I just cast that?
Pull them apart. Pull them apart. Pull them apart.
They both get a shield if you don't pull them apart.
Yep.
Mhm.
It sucks. Not
Didn't
just
know
a
it's
shield,
not
a reflective
fault.
shield. That shit will kill you.
Yeah.
Also, if you turn to face the shield with one towards the group, you won't get the damage shield. They don't necessarily cooperate, but it's ideal to try and get them to face inwards. Hi Mia, I'm keeping you company this
Hi.
time.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
Boom.
Oh fuck.
I think the first time I did this boss, someone put a marker on the wrong one, so we all just instantly wiped
Oh.
fighting the shield.
Mhm.
I kind of want a pizza now.
Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh Jesus. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
The laser saws give vulnerability up if you get hit by them.
The what?
The laser saws?
No.
Okay.
They just do
They just-
constant
Yeah,
damage.
they just fucking kill you.
Oh no, they're too close, they're too close. Get over here, get over here, get over here, get over here.
Ow, ow, ow.
The Destructo discs.
Yeah.
I remember a time when someone
The
kept
discs that
attacking
send you to the Shadow Realm.
I remember one time I did this, someone kept attacking the shielded one, died and was like, why the fuck did I die? This is bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, you know. Oops. Whoever's limit breaking is gonna die.
The death limit
Oh,
break
good.
is an ancient and noble tradition, I'll have you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, click. There
It's
we
how
go.
you remind your group that you forgot about limit break up until that point.
It's how,
Yes.
you
Or
assert,
you miscalculated.
it's how you assert dominance.
You beat the boss of Eden 12 with a death limit break. Nice.
I pressed the wrong button.
Reflection shields. Yeah, reflection shields are rude.
Holos and Icarus have really similar icons. I wanted to Icarus to me, but I pressed Holos instead.
Which one was Holos?
It's the AoE heal that also gives defense up.
Ah, okay, yep.
Also,
The
Princess, you might as well LB. No, it's 300 cure potency and reduces damage taken by group by 10%.
Is that the one where you spiral up into the air?
And Wonderworld crossover. Is it Wonderworld or Wonderland? I know people kept
cares?
mixing that up for a
Sucks.
while.
Wonderworld. Wonderland is Alice.
Okay.
What about a Wonder Boy crossover?
Yeah.
Oh.
Someone might want to use the LB at some point.
Meh.
An AoE LB
okay,
would be
who
good
the-
here, but I don't have one.
Yeah. I'll just use the sound cue to get somebody else to do it.
It's
Nope, they didn't buy it.
fine. It's too late now.
Ah,
Good.
I mean, if no one had used an LB, I was going to do a shame LB before we fought the next boss.
Yeah.
oh. I mean, healer LBs are pretty, so I'm down with that.
I remember the first time you ran this and someone used the Sage LB3 and you were like, what the fuck is that?
Yes, I thought it was a boss ability or something.
I don't think the Sage would break. I've seen before. I think that's the
It's
only
a
one I have.
really bright yellow light.
It's
Oh,
cool.
okay.
It is very cool.
Which I think sort of takes on the appearance of the Tree of Life, from memory.
Ooh.
That makes sense. That's the Charlene
Shame LBs are funny.
Yeah,
Yep.
deity thing, right? the Yule or
Saliak.
the Ewer. That's what it's called.
No, the Ewer's the water.
Yeah.
That's the
So,
Charlene.
Sage
one,
and
though,
Red
isn't it?
Mage
The
both get
urn?
flashbangs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I said
The
tree.
bowl.
Oh, okay.
It's a good way to put it.
Never mind.
Alright, make sure you stand in my stars.
Okay.
Stand somewhere in the arena, please.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bigger
Good,
challenge would be
now.
to avoid it somehow.
So they increase the size.
Yeah, it's enormous now.
The rules.
Definitely wasn't that big in Shadowbringers.
No.
I
So-
don't remember what to do.
Like, is there any way to predict who gets picked by that, or is it just completely random?
As far as I
Oh.
can tell, it's random.
Which one? Black destroys black, or
No, Black destroys white.
black destroys white?
Yeah,
Sorry.
It's always opposites.
Okay.
yeah, like blocks like. It's just a concept to remember in general. In this
Except during,
raid.
except during the ad phase.
Mm.
Mm.
Oh, so fun fact, they had to turn down the severity of Cruelty's effects. It was actually a little stronger than it was visually, but
Oh,
people
yeah.
start complaining. Yeah, it is actually nothing super bad, but like people were made very uncomfortable by it. Very eye strain.
Oh, other side of the wall, other side of the wall.
Oh, okay. Well,
I always forget about those meteors.
I was standing with everyone else, and then I died. I guess I didn't get there in time. Aw,
Oh no, I'm sorry.
I didn't get healed fast
I
enough.
was doing a bubble. If only we had a second healer.
You do have a second healer.
That's the joke. Oh god, to the corner, to the corner. Oh god, spin the other way.
Owie.
Mia, no.
I got
No.
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 Oh, I didn't notice it's the little one under her that's doing it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I gotcha.
Thank you.
How did I eat 2 Vuln stacks and not die?
HOEs.
Sage too powerful, please nerf.
Tall.
You know, people shit on Dark Mind a lot for Dark Knight. People don't realize that there are a lot of magic attacks in the game, even like
Yeah, it's still dumb. that you gotta know which is which, though.
Yeah, but like,
Is that the one?
it's more than you think. Like, Red Girl's autos are considered magic.
Is that is that the one that reduces your magic
Magic
vulnerability?
Yes.
Which is such weird phrasing.
Mm-hmm. It is a weird. It is definitely weird and a little outdated. But also, more bosses use
I love the little
more
hacking
magic
section.
attacks than
I
you
wish it was a
think.
little bit
It's
longer.
one of the reasons Heart of Light's like a really underrated ability.
Yeah. I like Heart of Light. I always use it for staff markers because those, I think, are usually magic.
Oh god, that mechanic. I forgot about that one.
She's pulling you towards her, so you want to get like away.
And she always pulls you half the arena.
It wasn't until like one of my last 2 times here that I finally saw those damn arrows. I never knew which way it was going before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
To the right.
Let's just push out.
Also, if you get
Thingy.
shockwave, stand in the AoEs.
No one saw that.
Because the shockwave goes off before the AoEs do.
I wasn't far enough.
No one saw what, Mel? You're doing your job.
Yeah. I wasn't streaming or anything, so no one saw it.
Yeah. There's no video recorded evidence.
I'm too busy watching my own screen, so I didn't see it.
I'm the only Astro in the whole raid. No wonder we're on more stars. I got a hard resin A healer. Oh my gosh.
I'm not going to bother
Oh, I did.
until the Swift cast is up.
I had time. It was fine. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I can't get behind.
Okay.
Oh, I'm in a
Emergency tactic.
I'm in a
Hide
very
in the
bad
gap.
place.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I focused on the meteor that
Jesus.
I didn't realize she was doing another arrow.
Oh fuck.
Alliance B, Alliance A ain't doing very well.
No, they're not.
Alliance
I'm
beat the
start
best
resing
alliance.
some of them.
It's gonna
Oh
limit
god,
break,
I've never
but I
seen
don't
this
think it's
phase
safe.
before.
It's the same as the previous phase, but they'll move.
Oh.
But she
Ah.
frequently pulls a lot of them in such a way that a zone isn't entirely safe.
So many dragons.
Oh my god.
We have so many
Everyone's
dragons.
limit breaking.
Yeah.
Can't see a thing.
Looks like one of the Alliance A healers is just not there.
Yep.
Let's pull towards. So I go here. I think. Eee. Nice. I did it. I did a mechanic.
I honestly think Red Girl's harder than the last boss.
Mm-hmm.
Because the last boss is basically just gimmicks. It's like Death Gaze. If you know the gimmicks, it's kind of hard to die.
Yeah.
But Red Girl's gimmick is
We
just
had so
putting out a
many
shitload of damage very quickly.
dragons.
Yeah.
Dragons.
I don't really remember the last boss, honestly. Oh wait, yes I do. The trains.
Yes, the trains are the real last boss.
Yeah.
If red mages.
The first phase is specifically a reference to the final boss from Drakengard 1. The second boss's form is a reference to every single Yoko Taro game.
You've done
Like,
every one of
every
these
part of
deaths
her
as Sister
appearance is
Dragoon
a
except the
reference to
first,
one of his
weirdly.
games.
Ah.
Very funny.
This trash fight's pretty fun.
This reminds me of the Ultima weapon elevator and also the manual override on this wall that from Portal 2.
Hmm.
So the beginning.
Oops, wrong button. Fuck. In the middle.
I really like this little trash fight.
Yes.
I believe it's a reference to a fight in Nier Automata.
Yeah.
Yep.
These two things are both named after classical Chinese scholars.
Here's Bob and Tim.
Yeah.
Oops. Wrong button. Oh. Shoot a dragon at you. Oops, I wasn't even looking. I was lucky.
I think Hansel and Gretel is kind of the best that a two-boss fight can be.
In the middle, at the very middle.
Through the middle.
Jesus, there's a lot of fire everywhere.
Nice. Ow. Yeah, the part, this part in Nier Automata, you're swapping back and forth between the two characters. It's pretty cool. I like it. So many little orbs.
Hobgoblin.
What?
Oh, I walked into two of the energy balls.
Ow.
Yeah, that'll get you.
What was that about
Yes.
a Toho crossover raid?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I feel like those orbs hurt a little bit harder in this game than in Nier. I can't remember for sure, but
Yeah, been a
Catch you by
while.
surprise in Nier. It mostly depends on the level difference in Nier.
Yeah.
makes sense. Also, isn't there a difficulty option in Nier?
Yeah, there is a hard mode.
Okay.
Alright. Assuming we have a couple of cutsceners.
Dance.
Looks like we have 3.
Okay.
You can tell who's in a cutscene because if you do a ready check, they instantly say not ready.
Did
I
anyone
really-
ever play Bomberman 64?
No, but I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen an LP of it.
This Dragoon here looks like the first boss from that game.
Dragoon?
Oh, he does.
Oh, Garos?
Yeah. That's
Looks
just
like
one of those
Regulus?
designs that I'll never forget for some reason.
Yeah, he's my
It's
favorite
Blue
character.
Falcon.
They even brought it back in the sequel.
Oh,
Really?
cool.
Nice.
I love this
And he
track.
was even cooler because his armor was black instead of blue.
Mm.
It's pretty slick.
And he went by Bullseye.
Glamour.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sorry, I played a lot of Bomberman as a kid, so.
That's fun. All I
Yeah.
remember is liking that character's design. I don't know if we even ever got past the first level.
I never got 64, but I was super into Hero, which was not as good, but I really wished it was.
Is that another like Bomberman adventure game, or is it just?
It
classic?
was.
Yeah.
It was. Okay, Hero was very weird, and I don't really have the mental capacity to go into how it was weird for a Bomberman. It was just.
Is that the one with the cat lady and redial and the
Yes.
bird that goes wah wah wah?
Hero
Yes,
has incredibly
yes,
good
all of
music.
those.
Oh, and the Louise. You gotta ride the Louise.
Mhm.
I only played 64, so I should check out Hero one day.
It's
I kind of wish that they
yeah,
had
it's
just
interesting.
gone-
Yeah, it is probably worth a playthrough. I wouldn't call it a good game,
Yeah.
but it's worth checking out.
I kind of
Bomberman
wish that they had
64,
just gone full into
the
3D
second attack
platforming.
was good, I think, for a Bomberman game.
Okay.
It was mostly the weirdest thing about it was that it was a Bomberman game where you can
Yep.
actively jump
Over
at
this
will.
way.
Yeah, I think 64 just felt like a good game. I feel like it would have been fun if it just made more like
Call
that.
64 a good game. It was a good multiplayer game.
I was like 5 when we played it, so
Okay.
Yeah, I really enjoyed 64.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, so did I. But
Yeah. Second Attack also
yeah,
another one I
much
never
better.
got to play, but really wished I did.
I had that one as well. I played the shit out of it. My brother and I would co-op it because
Boom.
you could have a second player control Palmy, the little
Rhythm
mascot.
rings. Oh, yep.
Love little sibling
DDR.
co-op games.
Mm-hmm. And you could feed Palmy food and evolve them into different things. and,
Oh,
like,
move too quick.
we turned him into a dragon, and it's like, hell yeah, this game rules.
Now, what is the correlation between Bomberman and transgendering?
Shit. Exploding gender and
Yes. I don't know, because I remember seeing somewhere that the person who LP'd most of the Bomberman games for the Something Awful forums back in the day, she's trans.
Yes, on brain.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Bomberman is just a trans icon.
Apparently.
I mean, look at his color scheme.
Yeah. It's true. It's true. He's light blue and pink and white.
Ah, never noticed that.
Me neither
Yeah.
until I just said it.
Oop.
It's one of those things.
Actually, something I've noticed in this game is just about every trans person I know who plays this game either plays a femro or a cat girl.
stop calling me
Yeah.
out. Stop. Oh shit. Look, my main before this was an Aura, okay? And she was very cute. And badass.
Mm-hmm.
Light Cecil in the chat says apparently Yoshi P worked on Bomberman 64, the second attack,
Right. I
You're
forgot.
Cool.
shitting me.
as the story mode director.
What
Yeah,
an incredible
Bomberman
link.
crossover when?
Yeah,
That's
so
awesome.
The second attack actually has like a decent story and like shit that goes on.
That's
that's so good.
incredible.
It is in my opinion much better than Bomberman 64. But also, like I said, one of the characters from Bomberman 64 shows up in it, so it's a continuation.
He also shows up in this raid as our Dragoon.
Oh shit! Yeah, he was my favorite character from Bomberman 64, and I remember
Boom.
always like, oh, I hope they add him to Smash Brothers, like him or Bomberman
Yeah.
or something. Oh, that's so cool.
I mean, we got Falco. He's basically the same character.
Oh, fuck
Hello,
no.
As a prick.
I love Falco.
Hey, Fox, get these guys off me.
You can love Falco, but it doesn't make him not a prick.
Yeah.
Oh, oh no.
So he's basically the Magnite of Star Fox.
No, don't. That's me to Falcon.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far. Ah.
Ding, 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 ding. Oh god.
Choo choo.
On a lighter note.
No.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Nope.
I can't tell which way that one is going.
Both.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's one.
So
of each
do
stacked
they
on
all
top.
go both ways?
No. There was two stacked on top of each other
Oh, okay.
because they didn't separate them well enough. On a darker note. Ah, this song, I'm gonna cry.
This song
So
is
good.
so good. Oh my god.
She's gonna swing behind, so don't.
Middle.
Yeah. That's what I meant. Okay,
Legs
now,
are
now
middle,
stand.
arms are sides.
Okay.
Dragoon is so fun.
What?
Now are you matching or
Yeah, match,
Yeah.
match.
match wavelengths? Okay. Because you mentioned there was one thing that was not like this. Right?
Oh, no, it's in the, I was just remarking about how opposites destroying each other and same color protecting each other is true, with the one exception of that ad phase where you need to be the same color as the ball to hurt it.
Okay.
No, that's not true either.
I'm pretty sure it is.
No, it's not. You have to be
Really?
opposite to destroy those walls.
Oh.
Yeah.
You have to be the
Oh,
opposite
God.
to destroy the little pillars, but the actual virus ball, you do not have to be either color. You can
I'm
damage
still
it
alive.
with either.
That's what I assumed it was.
Yeah, the walls though, you do need to be the opposite.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I would have sworn,
Boo.
and obviously I'm misremembering it, that I tried shooting it as the same color and it made the invulnerable ting noise.
You might have been thinking of one of the other smaller pillars.
Maybe. Well, I've learned something today.
Yeah, they were Legos. That's why they ting, because Legos are fucking indestructible.
Okay, this distortion's the same, but it's faster and there's balls.
Okay.
I
Oh.
often just don't bother doing damage during this phase and focus on staying
Yeah.
alive.
It's fine. It's quick.
Somebody
anyway.
just died right next to me, so.
Get
Also,
behind her.
that circle in the middle where the rings drop down is instant death.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
what I assumed.
I took a screenshot of the perfect legend dead.
Oh, rude.
Listen, Perfect Legend, they had it coming.
Hey, I didn't do anything to kill him. That's on them.
Oh god. I was not paying attention.
Gotcha.
Oh, thank you.
Do not stand behind them.
Wait
No, I
for
just
that.
Nano Geo. I said do not.
I swear,
Choo choo.
the more grandiose a title, the worse the player is.
Oh.
Honestly,
What's
one of the
Ah.
reasons I like the Sam and I'm gonna get hit. The Sam and
do that.
the Sam and the Monk abilities is they don't limit breaks is they don't blind you.
Yeah. Reaper isn't very flashy either. Just nice.
I'm the
The
galaxy.
Reaper one's nice.
The universe revolves around me.
Yes.
GG, everybody.
3G.
I remember when these hairstyles were like so in demand that they would sell on the market board for like over 1 million gil.
Yeah.
Don't know if I've got those. Morning, Emil.
It's very
Send it
nice of them to do
again.
this. Like a specific
Stubby. Do I have a
chest
stubby?
full of all of the raid exclusive rewards for each alliance of raid, and they should go and do that with the rest of the alliance raids.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely the ones going forward.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I desperately need to get to bed. It's
Yeah.
been great
Yeah.
having you always, Mel, and hopefully we
Yeah.
get to play together again sooner than later.
Yeah. Thanks for coming along. I know it's pretty late there.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I'll certainly
It is later for me. No, it's-
I'll certainly
Aw.
be sticking around for at least a while longer. I want to see if Mel's friends actually stay playing Final Fantasy XIV before I decide to switch.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah, I'll see how things turn out. Hopefully
Yeah.
they keep playing with me.
What do you think? What do you think is
Stay
one
still.
thing you could
Stay
tell
still.
a-
Stay still. Stay still so I can hug you. Stay still so I can
Oh,
hug
thank
you.
you. So
That
what
has
were you saying,
been-
Lauren?
What do you think is one thing you could tell a WoW player to get them to play Final Fantasy XIV just instantly?
The raids are very good.
Yeah, I think showing people like one of the later fights is the only thing that really makes it sink in just how good the game is.
But spoilers.
Thrall is
Yeah.
in it.
They will
Okay.
remember the details by the time they get there.
Like, one of the biggest things for me was the character writing in Final Fantasy XIV is so much better
Yeah,
that
thanks
it's
for coming,
almost
Yero.
laughable.
Have a good
Mhm.
night.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mel, it has been an honor and a pleasure playing with you. I've had a ton of fun watching you grow
And-
and
Aw,
level.
thank you.
And I hope the better ping is worth abandoning us all.
Yeah,
Oh, it would be. It
I
would
look
be.
forward. I
Yeah.
look forward to the day of our reunion.
Yeah.
Yeah, my ping here is 179 and my ping there is 29.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
Yeah, and you'll still have the alt to play with us. So.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing a little bit with
Mhm,
my
Game
new little
Plus.
bunny boy ult.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds fun.
Mhm.
I love
Right.
when male Vero were released and like the catboy population just disappeared overnight.
Just dropped, yeah.
What?
Alright. I am off to bed. Have a good night. And
No
have fun
worries.
in
Have a good
Oceania.
night. Yeah, thank you all
Yeah.
for joining me on everything and helping get me into the
Yeah.
game and stuff. It's been so awesome.
Yep.
I really hope we can
Yeah.
play again soon.
Yep, I'm definitely keeping my ears out for cross-regional DC play.
Yeah. Cheer hop. Not cheer jump. Yeah, maybe
Alright,
that's
so
the
is
one.
that the end of raid night?
Yeah, I reckon I'll log off and have some food and see if I can start the transfer. So it might take up to 24 hours, so I want to get going
Yeah,
ASAP.
I think I'm going to do an expert roulette and then call it because I need to go have dinner and then I want to play more Caligula Overdose 2 because it's really good.
Is that rhythm game you're talking about?
It's a JRPG that has like music as a major theme and also just has an awesome combat system.
That sounds fun.
Because the combat system is you can predict what basically you get to see 10 seconds into the future each turn, so you kind of choose and time your abilities so that they have the most impact and like counter what the enemy is doing, and you sort of combo your character's abilities because they work on the same sort of time track. It takes a little getting used to and it's really hard to explain, but once it clicks it's just so good.
Sounds really cool, actually. What was the name of that again?
Caligula Overdose.
Okay, cool.
No, Caligula Effect 2.
Ah, okay.
If you're going to start with it, start with the second one because it is just has so many improvements over the first. It's not funny.
Alright,
Sad
I'm gonna
I
hop
didn't get
off
any
now.
bunch of scale squares for that.
Yep. Okay. You guys take care. I'll at least be showing up to watch your streams, Mel.
Yeah.
Nice, thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Alright.
Thanks
Have a
for
good night,
hanging out.
everyone. See ya.
Yeah. You
See ya.
Yeah, thank you all very much for watching. That was really fun. Lovely little goodbye party. And I'll see if the I might as well go check now if the transfers are open yet. It should be. I think it's available. Nice. Okay, well, I will finish up my stuff and get Melchan transferring over. Oh, I already have these battle-ready bobs. 2B card, yeah! Music. Already have that. 9S! Now I've got a 9S. Cool. Yes, I'm going to Bismarck on Materia. I'll get that going, and hopefully I can stream again soon, and we'll do the monk quests and finish unlocking Bosnia. So I'll see who I want to raid today. Ooh, we've got Juka playing Zelda 2. Oh, I like Zelda 2. It's such a weird game, but I have a weird little soft spot for it.
You should.
Yeah, I'll send you to the Juka. And I'll see you all another time. See ya.